Hey there, welcome to Word for Word, the channel that pushes the word forward. Word for Word, hit the subscribe and like button for more videos. Revelation chapter 1 verse 10. I was in the Spirit on the Lord's day, and I heard behind me a loud voice as of a trumpet. Hold on one second. Do you think it's an accident that the voice that's speaking to John, revealing to him the future events, is coming from behind him? Of course it's not. This is to show that in order for us to understand the book of Revelation and the future events that it details, we need to have a look back at the Law, the Psalms, and the prophets that came behind it. And they are the key to understanding the whole book. Alright, first example. Look at Revelation chapter 1 verse 12. Then I turned to see the voice that spoke with me, and having turned I saw 7 golden lampstands, and in the midst of the 7 lampstands one like the Son of Man. So John is seeing a person speaking in the midst of the flame. Now look at Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 12. And the Lord spoke to you out of the midst of the fire. You heard the sound of the words, but saw no form. You only heard a voice. Same thing being repeated here. God spoke in the midst of the fire in Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 12, and is doing the same in Revelation chapter 1 verse 12, proving that Jesus is God. Now the Israelites did not receive the grace to see the voice that was speaking in the midst of the fire, but John, the image of the church, the bride of Christ, gets to see and understand the mysteries, gets to see the man, the voice who was speaking in the midst of the fire all along in the burning bush on Mount Sinai, the man that appeared in the burning furnace with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego all this time was Jesus Christ. Another example is in Revelation chapter 4 verse 5. It says, and from the throne proceeded lightnings, thunderings, and voices. 7 lampstands of fire were burning before the throne. Now if you go back to Exodus chapter 20 and you read verse 18, it says, now all the people witnessed the thunderings and lightning flashes, the sound of the trumpet, and the mountain smoking. So when God descended on Mount Sinai, there was thunder and lightning, just like John is seeing in the throne room on God's throne in Revelation chapter 4 verse 5. And this is the pattern of the book of Revelation. You need to turn and see the voice that's speaking from behind, the Lord, the Psalms, and the prophets. As a prophetic movement you might have missed, do you think it's a coincidence that the Jews didn't get to understand Jesus when he manifested in the bodily form? The voice that was speaking in the midst of the fire, when he came in the bodily form, the Jews couldn't understand him because they didn't get that grace seen in Exodus chapter 20 verse 18, but it is given to John, the image of the church, the bride of Christ. Shalom.